one of the first people to get into the area of inflammation, and cardiovascular inflammation was yet another word you sort of coined, the whole idea of cardiovascular inflammation being the cause of cardiovascular disease. And I would guess that would be, the anti-inflammatory benefits of these materials would be a benefit as well, beyond cardiology.
Oh yeah, I mean, in my book, Heart Stents for Women, I think I wrote it in 2000, I talked about toxic blood syndrome, inflammatory mediators. I mean, the whole world is worried about cholesterol, and cholesterol is only one small slice of the pie, I mean, cholesterol is found at the scene of, let's say, a heart attack, but it's not the perpetrator. I mean, there's many more evil situations that can cause, disruption of the heart or inflammation of the heart. And that's where I talked about, homocysteine and fibrinogen and C-reactive protein and interleukin-6 and even ferritin and LP little a. And, all these inflammatory mediators, what they do is they cause what we call cytokines in the body, which are messengers, and they talk to one another. And these messengers can literally fuel the fires of inflammation. So basically, when you do have inflammation, it excites the white cells, and then if the LDL cholesterol becomes, let's say, oxidized from the inflammation, whether it's radiation causing it or microbes causing it, the white cells get into the act, and then the cholesterol becomes a factor. But there's many more factors beyond cholesterol, such as heavy metals, for example. I mean, Jim Roberts, who I interviewed for my next issue of my newsletter, feels that heavy metals, especially mercury and cadmium and lead and aluminum, are really the essence of heart disease. That's what gives people plaque, because it excites the white cells, turns the oxidized cholesterol into a very angry cholesterol, and the immune system sees it as a microbe, and it attacks it. So basically, I just believe that inflammation is really the root cause of not only heart disease, but cancer and neurodegenerative disease like Alzheimer's and Lou Gehrig's disease and multiple sclerosis and diabetes and arthritis. The list goes on and on and on.